Hey, what's up guys, it's Pat Para, and in this video I'm going to talk about how you can rap better, what you can do to really improve your rap skills so that you're considered a professional rapper and not just an amateur rapper. Like, how can you really boost your flow levels so you're making interesting flows, so you're not flowing boring, so your flow is not monotonous. We're going to cover some tips in this video to make sure that you're seen as a pro rapper and that your flow is not boring. So the first thing you want to focus on to sound like a professional rapper is enunciation. You want to make sure your raps are written so that you're totally comfortable enunciating and speaking every word clearly in your rap. You know, a lot of people want to rap really fast or they try to rap really slow, but if you have some words in there that aren't clear, then that's going to kill your flow. It's going to kill your rap. People are going to see you as an amateur. It doesn't matter if it's just one word, if it's one in-between word. You want to make sure you're speaking every word clearly. And one thing you can do to help yourself speak more clearly is record yourself rapping. If you notice you're not speaking any word clearly, what you want to do is go back and repeat that part of your verse really slowly and enunciate every single word until you're really comfortable saying that, and that'll build your speech muscle. So just make sure you're speaking everything clearly. The second thing you can do is you might need to cut out a syllable or switch words out for another word that's easier to say. Those are the two things you can do to really make sure that you're speaking your words clearly and your rap verses are flowing smoothly without any kind of weird words or without any words that are difficult to say. The second thing you can do to really boost your skills is to learn how to freestyle rap. So freestyle rapping helps you improvise. A lot of rappers like the Far Side kind of inspired me to learn how to freestyle, because what they do is they use freestyling to write their songs. They'll freestyle a melody just to kind of figure out what kind of rhythm they want, see what kind of rhythms come to them while they're freestyling, and then they'll go back and edit it and make it tighter and make it flow. They'll fill in those flows that they wouldn't have come up with if they were just trying to write. They'll fill in their freestyles with words and make it sound tighter. So freestyling is really important for writing verses and to make sure your verses aren't boring. The cool thing about freestyling, a lot of artists talk about when they're creating, they're receiving information from outside of themselves. They're getting a lot of outside information. And that's the really cool thing about freestyling, is that it helps you come up with flows and interesting things doing with your voice that you probably wouldn't come up with normally if you're just sitting there writing. That's a problem that a lot of rap writers have, is they'll be writing raps and they'll kind of get stuck in this consistent flow. And it's a predictable flow. It won't really switch up. But if you notice rappers like Kendrick Lamar and kind of just the more creative rappers, what they'll do is they'll use elements of freestyle rapping to help them figure out how they want to flow. A lot of rappers will just close their eyes, listen to a beat, and just go ba ba da da ba da da ba ba da da ba da da ba ba da 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 ba ba da ba da ba. You know, just kind of listen to the beat, and whatever the beat tells them to do, they'll go in and they'll fill in words to whatever they came up with on the spur of the moment. That spontaneous first thing that comes to you, that's kind of where the magic happens, and that's how you're going to come up with flows that people wouldn't expect from you. So it's really important. And if you don't know how to freestyle, and if you need extra help with making sure you sound like a pro, I have a course below. It goes through the 4 steps that guarantees you'll learn how to freestyle rap in less than 5 minutes. We go back and forth training. It's a kind of like a rap hack. It's kind of like this trick that I learned in college, and I've been teaching it ever since in schools and stuff. It really helped me teach people and get people to go from complete beginners to freestyle rapping way better than I did my first time and just not stopping. So if you want to learn how to freestyle rap, check out the link below. It's the only back and forth training where we go back and forth on video. My students say it kind of feels like a rap cipher because we go back and forth and I'm kind of like dancing in between and just giving you props and stuff. And then we have advanced training that's included with it, a lot of advanced training that will take you from beginning rapper to professional level rapper. And it sounds crazy, but a lot of my students are already releasing mixtapes, and it's really awesome to see. We have a private group where people can share their mixtapes and we all kind of help each other get a lot better. All right, so if you're interested in that, check out that and subscribe for more free tips. All right, bye.